G'day everybody. Now I got me delivery from Bunnings. Some silicone. It's in here. And they've wrapped it quite well, which is a good thing. But it can also be a bad thing. Depends on how you see things. Right? Now, if you can't get out, then it's a good thing. Right? Because it got here. And it has to come here in a certain way to be packaged. Right? But it's best that you can go get it. Right? Even though all this is recyclable, or some of it, right? And when it comes to cardboard and paper, you can only recycle it a few times, and then you always, and when you recycle, you've got to add fresh. So there's still trees got cut down, right? But not as many as fresh paper. But it still happens. And so if everyone just goes, oh well, let's just do delivery because we can, but they've got a vehicle, they can get to the place, they've got a little bit of spare time, right? Definitely if you've got a vehicle, and they can easily load it up, and it's not too hard, right? And definitely if they drive past it, so you can go there one day. And you would do these things because you're for the environment at this time. You know things can't be sustained. If you did it, and if everyone did it, it wouldn't be a good thing. Right? So you're one of these people. So it's best not to do it if you can. So it's best to go to the shop, to go to Bunnings. Me, I would have typically, and I would have got a few things too. So it depends on how you look at it. So you can look at it at this cost, at this waste, or you can look at it if I was driving a car with fuel that's very toxic. Right? You're probably best to go this way, mate. Right? And it'll save you time than to drive a toxic car to Bunnings, as you'd be polluting there. Right? Or if you walk there, that's fine. Right? But I'm just talking about time saving. Is it worth it? Because when you think all that, you can get better answers. Right? Definitely after you've done it for a little while and stuff like that. It helps you get better answers. If this was all 100% recyclable, knock yourself out, and they're making money, people are willing to do it. There's nothing wrong to the environment. It's all recyclable. They're using recycled plastic that you can melt down and recycle pretty much over and over again. Would only lose 1% of 1% kind of thing. Because usually when you recycle anything, even steel, you get slag, you get leftovers, you lose a bit in a lot of recycling methods. So it's good to get a recycling where you don't. If you get that one, hang on to it, because that one would be good to use that material in a lot of things, as we won't be doing any worse to the world. And when we harvest more of it, it's because we've got more people and we're more bringing it out. But then if we get to a point where we can't harvest the materials, but at least it's all out there, we can share it still, right? And change it when we need to change the materials to upgrade it, and so on. So if you can get to a place, I recommend shops to stay open. They're better experience. You can actually see what's there instead of running around on the internet, then it's not quite right. And one day it might be right. And one day it'll be there, and it's there for a reason. But when you are sick, you haven't got a friend that can pop over and got a certain thing that you can think of that's more better for the environment. And when you do this a lot, it becomes natural. So at first you go, this is so hard to get around and do this, and it will be, because changes are like that, right? But over time, it becomes natural. You'll be just like, oh yeah, I already know what to do. I naturally did this. I went through that test, and the test I went through is the right test. And I don't have to do another one to find out that I was wrong in that test, you see. Because you find out the right one. You stick to that, or you talk about the right one. Or you figure it out. So when it comes to packaging, we get a lot of waste, a lot of bubble wrap that's plastic, that's not recyclable. We've got tape that's not recyclable, right? That more harms the environment. But we need to do what we need to do though too, don't we? So how do we find the middle balance? Hopefully what I've explained helps you find that middle balance. Helps you find out who you are. Because then we know who people are by the actions they do, isn't it? So we'll start to find out where people actually are willing to sit. Are they willing to be lazy and go, no, we're not going to change nothing or mention about nothing and just be lazy and go with it? Or are they actually willing to go, yeah, I see the point, and we always strive for the best and the better, and we'll go for that. And we'll promote that. And we'll all work together and promote the same thing, as we're promoting the right ways, not promoting how to make money more. Not just promoting how to satisfy the customer, but how to also do it the right way. Anyway, I thought I'd chuck that out when it comes to delivery services. It's all good, like I said, but why are you getting delivery? That's the thing, isn't it? And could you get it in another way? Have you got friends or anything like that? And if you do, try out other ways to do it. Just give it a go. And if it doesn't work, well, at least you can say you tried and you've been there, instead of a person going, yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, but it won't work. But just have a say. Having a say is easy, isn't it? Have a good one, and bye-bye.